Hey Amanda, good to see you and good to see that the yard is dried out enough for you to be playing at home with him again. So that's really nice. All right, so let's go through these exercises. Really like the blind cross here. I think it's a really good position that you're in. It looks like you've got great connection to him and it's going to cue really nice extension for that backside. Really nice early front cross here. You've started your rotation. You're starting right now. He's still one stride off and then you're moving out of there even before he's landing. So that looks excellent on that. And I think it sets a really nice line to that far tunnel out there. So right here, this looks good. Little step to the backside to help. This looks all perfect right here. Nice connection to him, making sure that he's following you. All of that looks excellent. So it looks like that was a nice, easy exercise for you. All right, and then same thing here, and just a little bit of a different handling here. So I really like this. I like that he's already coming out on that backside. You've got that opposite arm up, your right arm, to help pull him over to you, and then straight into that tandem turn, and you can get out of there in time. So this is all really, really perfect. The only thing I might change here is if you felt like really pushing yourself, I think you could get a blind cross in. Instead of the rear cross there, but in this situation I actually really like the rear cross into this tunnel that you just did, because the blind cross, even though you had time, even though I think it'd be fun for you to do, would really kind of send him wide out of that tunnel, which is not what we want. So I think it was a smart choice for you to do that rear cross right there, put you in a really good position to call him into your side of the jump there. And then false turn followed by another rear cross looks really excellent. So like that, I like your first go at exercise 1 better. I have a feeling you probably did too. It just looked smoother and it looked easier for you to handle. But that second option that you did will also work. So perfect position here. He can see that wing, which is really perfect. You're taking that step right as he's landing. All of that looks excellent. Nice job sending him there, and I really like this line that you've created on that front cross. So right here, this is my nitpicking. So taking a look at him, he's about one stride off right now and you're still moving forward. He's taking off and you have not started your blind cross yet. So right there, this position that you're in, you should be in that position when he's back here. Okay, so that even if you think, okay, I can't do the blind cross, I need to physically be up here, your position is relative to him, not relative to the jump. So you don't have to get 1 foot past the wing to do the blind cross. You need to be in that blind cross position, that is head looking over right shoulder, when he's 1 stride before takeoff, even if you're not physically in the right place yet according to the jump. You need to be in the right place for him, if that makes sense. So that's my only issue here on this run, is that right there, that turning over your right shoulder needed to happen when he's back here. Even though you're still on the takeoff side of that jump, you should still be turning your head over your right shoulder. He needs to know he's blind crossing. He doesn't know yet. Okay, so he really had to dig in on this turn right here. He had to take that tiny little step, kind of like an, oh crap, I'm supposed to be on her right side. Okay? So I like the blind cross, just like I said on the last one. I think it sends a nice extension to the backside of the jump when in this scenario is really what you need. Love the reverse spin so that he's not thinking about taking this jump out here. And again, really good position, nice stepping with the dog side leg, and he can see that wing. So other than that first blind cross you did, I liked that, that exercise there for you. This one I really like. I wasn't sure I was going to like this right turn over this jump, but I think for him, because of his stride, it's really kind of doing something like that. Very, very, very gentle line for him to get into this tunnel here. So I actually really like that there. I think here you had to kind of hustle up and really push that backside, I have a feeling. I have a feeling when he came out, he was going to think about taking the front of that jump out there, but that's the only thing that I think made that a little bit difficult to do, but I really liked how you handled it. So this all looks perfect. Again, love the positioning. I know he can see the wing, and I like the reverse spin there to get him into that tunnel. I think for a lot of people, spins help you get out of there on time when you execute them correctly, which you are. So that looks good. All right, I like the variations you did on this exercise. So I like the tandem turn right there. helping him turn away from you. Sets a really, really, really nice line to the tunnel. So right here, same issue I had on the one blind cross, is taking a look at what he's doing, what you're doing. So right here, he's one stride off. You're still facing that jump. He's taking off. You're still moving. So right now, he really thinks, okay, sweet, we're going like way out here somewhere. And so you can see how wide he goes on that. He is behind you, behind you, behind you. Now he's up at that jump. So same thing. This looking over that left shoulder in this case, even if your position is over here, because physically you can't run faster, this is where you're going to be on the course, you need to be looking over your left shoulder before he's taking off. So that's why you're getting this really wide turn there where we're really losing him. We're losing a lot of time on that turn, which we don't need to be doing. So really nice supporting that backside, and I like the backside to the front cross. I think it sets a nice line, even though I like the handling of it really, really well, and it this jump right here obviously creates some difficulty on that closing line, and executing the front cross like you did really takes that out of the equation and makes it easier to handle. So same opening here, which works really well for you, is the tandem turn off of the jump 2 to 3. All right, so same issue here is he's one stride off from takeoff right now. You're still facing forward. He's taking off, then you're starting your rotation. So he's still going wide. He's not going as wide as he did on the front, on the blind cross, but he's still going just a little bit. So I like the spin. It pulls him in really nicely. And again, that backside, oh, sorry, thought you were doing the backside front cross again. I forgot you did the spin on this one. So I like this little kind of tandem turn into that tunnel, and it looked like it worked well. I think the reverse spin, similar to the front cross, is that he's got nice attention on you and he's not thinking about taking that off course on the way. Really lovely opening, very good again. And this is the one that I like the best. So really supporting that, and look at, you've decelled. So this is actually similar to what One of My Dogs calls an American turn, which means you're sending the dog is passing you, and then you're moving. And look at how nice and tight that turn is. He's right around that wing. So I really like this. I like his line. Rear cross is great, and rear cross still supports the backside there. So I like this exercise for that. Rear crosses in general turn the dog about 90 degrees, so he's coming from here, so about 90 degrees, somewhere around there. It supports that backside great, and I think it shows a lot of us that you can do that rear cross and still get to a backside with very little effort. And then because you didn't do the spin there, you've got to really pull them in with that opposite arm, and it works really nicely for you. So I know that was a little extra work there, and it paid off. So really good to see you through these exercises. Thanks for sending it in, and I can't wait to see you do the other weeks that you've missed.